Hello guys, today in this video we are going to have a look at how we can create virtual machines. So the software we are going to use over here is VirtualBox, and in VirtualBox we are going to create a virtual machine. So it is a very simple thing to do, and I do not want to make a very lengthy video, so we will just look at very simple steps which we need to follow to create a virtual machine. So let's deep dive into the video right after this segue. Before we begin this video, I want to tell you about our latest website, that is learnophiles.com. So you can go to learnophiles.com and check our all the latest courses, blogs, videos, and other related material which we have provided on latest technologies. So we provide courses and trainings for cloud, virtualization, Linux, full stack development, other languages like Python, C++, Java. We have a lot of courses. We do also provide custom solutions for people who want to learn these different technologies. We have an excellent team of trainers who will provide trainings anywhere in India, and also online courses are available worldwide. So if you want to learn any of these technologies, please do check out learnophiles.com. Also, one nice thing is if you go over there, you will find a lot of offers, a lot of discount. We will also give you a lot of free webinars and seminars which we conduct fortnightly every month. Also, you will find a lot of free materials, like we give cheat sheets of different courses. We have a lot of blog posts coming out every week which are helpful for a lot of students and industry people who are just trying to learn new technologies every day. So to create our virtual machine, I'm going to use VirtualBox. So VirtualBox is a free hypervisor software which anyone can use. It is available for Mac, Windows, as well as Linux operating system. To download VirtualBox, you simply need to go to virtualbox.org, and then here you will see there is a one download VirtualBox 6.1 button over here. So whatever latest version would be there, it will appear over here. Okay, I'm simply going to click on download VirtualBox. It is redirecting me to another page where I need to just select which operating system I have. If you have Windows, click over here. If you have Mac OS, click over here. If you have a Linux, click over here. I have Mac OS, so I'm just clicking on this second option, and my download has begun. As soon as my download is complete, I will just do the setup. So what we need to do is we need to simply go in our downloads folder, and after going to download folder, I will find the virtualbox.dmg file if you are on Mac operating system. If you are on Windows, there would be an exe file. You will simply install it by clicking over here. After that, when the installation is over, you can start using VirtualBox. If you are on a Mac OS machine, it will ask you to change some settings in the settings application. So you need to head over to security and privacy. Over there you need to unlock this to make changes, and then you have to give your password. I'm just giving my fingerprint, and then you have to allow this app. If you do not allow Oracle America Inc. to do some changes to this system, we will not be able to run virtual machines in this system. So there is this security feature which we need to allow, then only the virtual box would be started. So we need to restart this machine, then only these changes would be done. Next, what we need is an ISO image of the operating system we want to install. So right now I am on Linux Mint's website, so I'm just going to download Linux Mint's latest version, which I'm going to use to create my virtual machine. So you can create virtual machine of any operating system. If you want to create a Windows virtual machine, you can download it on Microsoft's website. If you want to create Ubuntu, you can go to ubuntu.com, or if you want to create a Linux Mint, you can just come to this website and just download the latest version. Okay. Once your download has begun, it would be generally 2 to 4 GB file for different operating systems. Once it is downloaded, we are ready to go to VirtualBox application and start installation process. To create a Mac OS virtual machine, what you need to have is a Mac ISO, which is not going to be available directly over here. You need to have a Mac operating system machine already with you, then you can actually get the operating system ISO and then create a virtual machine of it. Again, even if you have that, it will be able to run on very specific hardware. Not all hardware would be supported by the operating system, so you need to be cautious of that. I have downloaded my ISO file, and now I'm going to open my VirtualBox application. Simply, I will just search for VirtualBox wherever it is on my computer. Press enter. When we open the VirtualBox application for the first time, we would be welcomed with this screen. To create our first virtual machine, I'm going to click on New. After that, I can name it anything. If I name it Ankush, that is also fine. By default, it has chosen a Windows machine, but if I want to change it to something else, I can just simply click on this Windows and select Linux or something else like BSD, then I can select that. One good feature about it is, if I name the machine with the name of an operating system, it automatically detects what kind of an operating system that is, and it chooses the type of operating system and the version by itself. So it saves us a little bit of time and also helps me keep a track of what operating system this machine is just by looking at the name of it. Otherwise, you can name it anything. Now we need to click on continue. I just need to specify how much RAM I want. So I will just give it a 2 GB of RAM. I think that is sufficient for our purpose. Next, it is asking me, do I need to create a hard disk or not? So I will just click on yes, you need to create a hard disk. The last option is if we already have a virtual hard disk. So virtual hard disk is if we have earlier created a virtual hard disk or earlier created a machine, I can attach that hard drive to this new machine. But as most of us are creating a first virtual machine, we will not have it, so we need to create a new one. If you have an existing one, you can choose. Now I will click on create. Now it is asking me what type of disk image I want. Just keep it as default for now. We can look at these things later. If you want to know more about these, just comment below. I will try to make a video and tell you what are the different types of disk images. Now we will click on continue. Now this is an option where it is asking if we want a dynamically allocated machine disk, or we want a fixed size disk image. If I would keep a fixed size, then it will fix the size for 50 GB if I will create a 50 GB disk. If I will choose dynamically allocated, it will keep on expanding as per the need and do not occupy 50 GB of space in the beginning itself. Okay, in the beginning it will just give the amount of space the machine needs to run itself, and when more files will keep on coming, it will keep on expanding up till the upper limit, which I will set in the next section. So here we are setting up the disk size. So I have just taken dynamically allocated because it's a more flexible. Okay, we do not want it to be fixed of 50 GB, which I will not be able to use in other programs. So here I will just select 20 GB. I think that will be sufficient for our system, and then I will click on create. So my virtual machine has been created. Now what next is to be done? So this virtual machine will act as a computer, as a standalone computer. Now I just need to click over here and install an operating system in it. So it is showing that it is the machine does not have any drive from where or any kind of an operating system from where it can install the operating system. So either I need to give it a drive where operating system is there, or we can just put some disk image so that we can install the operating system. So I'm going to click on this folder button, and then I will click on this add button. So after clicking on the add button, what I will do is I will go on the place where I have downloaded the ISO image. This is Linux Mint ISO image. I will choose it, open it, then I will choose it. So this will be actually shown to computer as an spinning disk, and it will install the operating system from there. Okay, I will click on start. Okay, then start Linux machine, continue. Now what I need to do is, now you can see we are welcome with this screen. What I need to do is I will need to click on install Linux Mint and then install it as you install any other operating system. I just need to follow the simple steps. I need to select a language, then select on continue. I need to select my region where I am and follow these simple steps. So yeah, this is correct. So you can change the language. You can use any language you want. Yes, I want multimedia. If you do not want, you can skip this part. I will click on continue. So this might take a little bit of time. So depending on your machine, it might take longer for you to install all these things. But the installation is very simple. As you install any kind of application or other operating systems, you need to follow all the steps of selecting a region, a language, then you need to just give the machine a name and a password, and the installation will be completed like in few minutes or half hour or 1 hour maximum. So it will ask if we want to erase all the existing things on the disk image. So you can freely click on yes, erase all, because this is going to erase the virtual disk which we have created, not the actual disk we have in our computer. So it will give us a warning and we will click on continue. So I will just choose the region. I am currently in India. I need to give machine a name. I will name it Mint and give it a password 1234. Okay, that's a very secure password. Okay, so it will just take a few more minutes and my installation of the machine will be done. Then I can use it as a normal machine, like a computer which I have, which has Linux Mint on it. So there you have it, guys. This is all the process, how to create a machine and how to access it. Before we end this video and you go away, I want to tell you about our latest website, that is Learnophiles.com. You can come here. We have a lot of experienced trainers and a lot of courses over here. You can go to courses and enroll into any of our courses. We have a lot of courses already and a lot more are coming. Similarly, we do provide customized trainings for people anywhere in India. So you can just ask us for a code and we will tell you what code it would be. We will customize the training according to your need. Also, we have a lot of industry blogs on different things like why Linux, what is Docker, how to install Apache server. So we have like a lot of blogs on a lot of technology, how to do a lot of things. You can come over here, check them out. You can get a lot of offers and get a lot of discount when you come to our website. A lot of content is free, like our blogs, and we also have a YouTube channel. We keep on posting those videos over here also. So please do check our Learnophiles latest website. The link of the website is in the description and you can come there and check out our different social media platforms like our Facebook, YouTube and LinkedIn pages, and please do like, share and subscribe.